Hey, friends, I'm going to go ahead and do a quick recap lesson on odd and evens. And I'm going to start very basic before I go into a little bit more detail. Um, if you look on my screen, I have some interlocking blocks here, and um, you could very simply just count them out and find out if you remember what numbers are odd and what numbers are even. But I would like to point out that on some assessments, they want you to show the equality. And when they are talking about equality, they mean the one-to-one correspondence. So if you look at this, I have 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And some of you are like, oh, Mrs. Heck, I remember 7 is an odd number. Okay, I agree. But sometimes on assessments, they're going to say, how do you know? Show the equality. So I went ahead and see if it'll come up. I am showing you how you would show the equality. Do you see how it's a one-to-one correspondence? So this one has an equal, this one has an equal, this one has an equal, but then we have Mr. Oddball out here. So that is how you are showing your equality. Again, I could just have a group of 3. And in order to show that equality, I would show the one-to-one and then leave oddball out. All right, let's look at some others I think I have done. Here's one. I can, again, 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7, 8, 9, 10. And some of you are being like, oh, yeah, 10, that's an even number. I know that. Well, again, show me the equality. Show me how you know that that is an equal number, an even number. And so you would show them by lining them up. So this one has an equal, this one has an equal, this one has an equal, 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 and it ends up being even. The other way you could show it if you're physically using a manipulative like this is by taking it and lining it up and then flipping over the oddball color to show that it is an odd number. Okay, so when you are trying to decide if it is an even or an odd number, remember, if you can count by 2, it's an even number. 2, 4, 6, 8, 10, 12, 14, 16, 18, 20, so on and so forth. You can go all the way as high as you need to go. If you can count by 2s, it's an even number. You're looking at the ones column. Look at the ones column. Underline the ones column. If that number is a 2, 4, 6, or an 8, or that 0, then it is an even number. If it is a 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, it's odd. You can easily make a diagram where you take 2 circles and put them into each circle to figure it out if you need, but really just look at that ones column. If it is divisible, there's a big word for you. Divisible, meaning divide. If you can divide it by 2, if it is able to be divided by 2, it is an even number. If it is not divisible by 2, then it is not an even number. Where are you going to look again? What are you going to underline? Which place value? That's right, the ones column. So make sure that you underline the ones column, look at the number. If it's a 2, 4, 6, 8, or 0, you know it's an even. 1, 3, 5, 7, 9, odd. All right, I think that that is a good enough recap. At least I hope. We shall see, right? All right, you can grab your papers and work through the